What's poppin', guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown today for a live in the OU tier. So today I whipped up a squad, this time built around a Forest Curse Z-move Trevenant, so this should be a pretty fun one. I did take this from the comments of my last video, so like one of the suggestions that somebody left, and it was a pretty cool one. Like if there's any Pokemon you want me to use, or just you want to suggest to me, feel free to do so in the comments. Like I'll read through them and I'll pick something that seems interesting, otherwise I'll just use something I want to use. But you know, I take a lot of them into consideration, especially like this one. If there's something really cool or interesting that I haven't done yet for a live, then I'll definitely try it out and stuff and see how it goes. So that's the point of today's live. We're gonna try out a nice Z-move Trevenant here. Let's take a look at it. I'll show you guys what I got. So our first Pokemon here is going to be that Trevenant. We got the Grassy MZ with Forest Curse. It's going to be boosting all of our stats. It is an Omni boosting move, so we'll be able to get that +1 attack, defense, Spadef speed. That's really what it matters most. And we'll be able to hit harder with Hornly, Shadow Claw. I do have Power Up Punch. I found that third coverage move I wasn't really clicking too often, so I decided to put Power Up Punch instead, since it actually could be pretty useful to boost us up even further, boost our attack up to further heights. And even though we're gonna get a +1 speed, like I'm running Jolly Nature, right? We're not that great in speed. I'm running Jolly Nature, so we're 232. We hit at +1 like 348 if I'm not mistaken, so we're still not faster than a lot of things. So I'm deciding to run this set here with Sticky Web, and that's actually going to help us out a lot in terms of outrunning threats. It'll be able to outrun stuff like Coco, Greninja, things like that. That's really what we need to outrun. So that's why I'm running a Sticky Web sort of style team here with Shuckle. I'm not running like standard Smeargle and stuff like that. I like Shuckle a lot better in terms of Sticky Web because it's just more reliable, has mental herb, so a lot of the taunt leads can't really shut it down in turn 1. And we can set up like rocks, webs, and stuff, Encore a Pokemon so they can stop them from setting up, Infestation, which can be pretty cool, and it's sturdy too, so it also has sturdy. That's why I kind of like it better than Smeargle. I do like Shuckle a lot more in terms of Sticky Web. Then we got a Mega Gyarados here, which can abuse that pretty well. Sub DD, so with Mold Breaker when it Mega Evolves, can really help us out versus kind of like maybe like stall teams, I guess, can help us out, and it's just really solid in terms of power and setting up. Then we got a Drill. So I didn't want my team to be weak to like rock spikes, T-spikes, and stuff. So I do have a Scarf Drill, which can help us out. Plus it's pretty good in checking a lot of things, especially after Sticky Web is set up. Not a lot of things outrun it after that. Then we have here a Victini, which hits extremely hard. It's a nice choice banded Victini, so that should be pretty cool under Sticky Web since everything will be slower by 1 speed. And Victini can hopefully outrun them. So it'll be pretty much hitting the speed of a Scarf, but also hitting the power of a Band, if that makes any sense. With Sticky Web plus Band. But anyways, last Pokemon we got is a Zapdos, just a Rocky Helmet, sort of it's like a bulky offensive kind of set here. I wanted like a Zapdos that could sort of take attacks pretty well, but also deal some good damage. So we have like good coverage, like for Heat Wave we can hit Ferrothorn, Scizor, Magearna and stuff, and then HP Ice we can hit like Lando Chomp and Zygarde and things like that. While we also have Roost for the longevity, so that could be pretty useful overall, I feel. So that is going to be the team. Let's just go ahead and hop into a game and see how we do. I did ladder up a bit, by the way, so we are right now in the suspect test. So there's a fresh ladder right now. I did ladder up a little bit. I believe they're suspecting Arena Trap, so it should be pretty fun. So let's grab a battle, see if Trevenant can put in work, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our first game, gonna be up against some interesting Mega Diancie squad. So he's gonna probably bounce back our Hazard, so might as well just lead off here with Drill, as he leads off Diancie. Exactly. Very nice. And now I could probably just go hard in a Shuckle, as he's probably gonna switch out into Landers or something, predicting me to stay with Drill. And that's great. Now we can actually set up Sticky Web here. His potential defogger is Kartana maybe, but yeah, I don't think it makes sense. Now I can just hard switch into Drill pretty easily. As he goes for probably Diamond Storm here. Moonblast, okay. Of course he crits me, nice. Here what I can do is just Iron Head. As he actually goes back into Lando. His Landers is Leftovers, which is fine. I can go into Zapdos here because I do have Rocky Helmet in case he wants to go for a U-turn or something, which he does not. I'm just going to go ahead here and click HP Ice as he goes Mag. I'm fine with that. I can Heat Wave this thing now. Literally just pressuring him. Of course I miss. Nice. Okay, it's fine. It's all good. Alright, we got a little crit there, so that's okay, I guess. Even though I probably would have preferred to hit the first one. But now I believe here what we can do. I think this thing is probably AV. Yeah, definitely AV. What do we want to do here? We got webs up, which is pretty nice. which is pretty nice. Landers is at 90. That's not very nice at all. Then again, what does his Landers do to me? It's probably defensive, right? Defensive Landers. And he's leftovers, and I don't think he can do much to me. Maybe I could just go in a Trevenant here and just Force Curse up and then Power Up Punch here. So then we pretty much get a +2 then right now. So even if he goes Landers, we can Horn Leech up and get back a good amount of health. That's actually pretty clean. We should be faster than Greninja as well. Yeah, he goes in Landorus. I'm just gonna go for the Horn Leech as he goes into Kartana. Okay, that's fine. I can now just click Power Up Punch, I think. Or I could just Shadow Claw twice. Let's Shadow Claw twice here. We get a crit. Excellent, excellent. I don't die here, I think. Nice, nice, nice. Goes to Landorus. And I should be able to just Horn Leech now. Goes back to Kartana. Yeah, so he's just sacking a little bit of things here. He's just sacking a little bit back and forth. Greninja comes out. Does it knock me out? I don't know. Maybe it does. With the Shuriken. Don't. Yes, clean, clean, clean. Trevenant sweeping. Clean. Ah. Nice. He does have a hidden power of the ice. Yeah, look at that guy. Fabulous Rascal. You see a Trevenant just destroying this team? You already know what to prep for next time. Nice. And his last two Mons actually destroyed by Shadow Claw. Oh my lord. GG. Alright, we're on to the next one and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our next game, this time up against an Zelf squad, a very offensively based team. So we do have the Mental Herb on Shuckle. What this means is that we can actually get up Sticky Web, which I think is more important right now to slow down a lot of his threats. Alternatively, Stealth Rocks is pretty good too, which I don't think I need to go for right now. I'm going to go here to my Drill, I think, is the play. He might just taunt me again though, but I think this should be fine. He goes right for the taunt, exactly. Yep, that's fine. I can just click Iron Head here. I think Iron Head is the best course of action. Try to flinch this thing. We do get it, excellent. And we can just go right for it again. He might also switch out though, but he does not decide to. So no rocks on our side. We got Sticky Web on his side, so we can slow down his Zam, his Kyurem. Rocks might have been nice as well, but I think we can deal with those kinds of threats, I'm pretty sure. We should be fine with those. The web is mainly important for Trevenant to try to sweep. He goes into Zard here, so I'm thinking that he's Zard X. It's pretty obvious that he is Zard X. So let's go ahead here into our Gyarados. Get off an Intimidate on him, of course. He goes right for the Dragon Dance, and here I believe what we can do is just click Crunch, I think. Try to get a defense drop. He's going to be faster than us regardless, though. Goes right for the Dragon Claw. That is not a 2-hit KO. That's nice. We're going to be a 2-hit KO now. That's for sure. That's pretty clean. So nice. Okay, so we are able to knock out his Zard. One threat gone. Let's see what his next one is. So we'll probably go here to Thundurus or his Azumarill, I think are his best two plays. So yeah, he is under the Sticky Web, which means that Trevenant will be faster. I'm just going to click Crunch, or I think Waterfall is the play. He's more than likely Belly Drum Azu. More than likely Belly Drum. So I think here, or he could also be Banded too. But I'm thinking he's Belly Drum just because of the style of his team. Well, actually, no, never mind. Well, he went for Waterfall, so no, he's Banded. Belly Drum would be running Jet. I don't know why I mistook that, but he's definitely Banded. So I think this is an opportunity to get up my my rocks. Yeah, this is definitely Banded damage. Yeah, we do get up rocks. Excellent, excellent. So his team is pretty much, it's gonna go down. His team's going down right now. Yeah. Okay, so our next course of action is going into Trevenant. Clicking the Z Forest Curse. And calling it a GG right now. Let's see what he goes for here. Waterfall, that's fine, perfectly fine. He is now actually neutral to my Horn Leech, but I think still it's going to be doing a good chunk of damage, which it exactly is doing right now. Gonna Horn Leech again, get some more health back. Alternatively, I could Power Up Punch, but I don't think it knocks it out. Yeah, I do need my health. As much health as I can get. That Kyurem will probably knock me out though, unfortunately. And I don't know if Shadow Claw is strong enough. But he goes Zam, which we are faster than I think. I think I'll just Horn Leech here. Get as much health back as we can. Take his hit. He can't counter us because we are a ghost type, of course. What? Hello? Now I can Power Up Punch on you. Wait, what? He must have forgotten that he can't counter a ghost type. Well, then here comes the Kyurem. We can Shadow Claw this now. And I'm thinking that Kyurem's a bulky Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. Kyurem's a bulky Pokemon. This is a ×2. Stab Shadow Claw. Still, of course, doesn't knock it out. A Z-move will. He's already tired of this thing. Goodbye, Trevenant. Trevenant did well. It took out 2 of his Mons. So that's good. And now I believe we can just go into Victini. Go right for the U-turn. Go right for the U-turn here. Knock this out. Go into Drill. He has his Thunderous left, which a Rock Slide. I think 1 Rock Slide is all it takes to kill this thing, or to knock this thing out. So let's just go for it right now. Get rid of this Thunderous here. That is going to be GG. It is Emvee. Nice. Alright, so let's grab another game and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our next game here, going to be up against, looking like a Zard Y team, I think. It could be Zard Y. Could also be Zard X. He has a lot of flying types otherwise, but we'll see. I think leading off with Shuckle is the play. And just clicking Stealth Rocks. I don't know about Sticky Web really, because his Superior is the only thing that's going to get boosted right now. I don't really want that thing to get boosted by Contrary. He went for Stone Edge here, so I'm guessing that he's actually Scarfed. I'm going to Infestate him. As he actually goes into Zard here. And I'm going to just click Encore, see what his set is. He's trapped now, so he can't really switch out or anything. And he's actually Zard X. Ooh. He is Zard X. Nice. And he has no hazard control or anything too, so that's pretty good. So I'm just going to go ahead and sack Shuckle here. And go right into my... I want to say go right into my Drill, I think is a good option. Drill's a pretty solid option here. Alternatively, let's see. Gyarados could set up as well. But then I might get burned, so like, you know. There's always that. So let's just Iron Head this thing. And he just stays in and sacks it. Nice. So we got rid of Zard. Which could have been like a threat to our team maybe if it set up or something. Gladly it didn't though. So I'm thinking that this is Scarf Chomp. This has to be Scarf Chomp because it went for Stone Edge. It could also be like SD, 3 attacks. And like Lando could be Rocks or Chansey could be Rocks. He goes here into his Celesteela. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. I'm going to go here to Zapdos first. I think here's the play, right? I'm going to go Zapdos. He'll probably click Leech Seed. He actually goes for Toxic. Hello? I don't want my Zapdos getting Toxic, so I'm going to go here into Victini. As he goes for Protect. Nice. I can now go for the V-Create. And his big, like his switch in right now is literally Garchomp. Like Lando can try to switch in, but it's not going to take a neutral V-Create very well. Or an Adamant, like just like a regular V-Create. Yeah, he goes Garchomp. That does some good damage. That does some really good damage. Here what I can do now is just... I could probably go into like Trevenant here. It's like the good mid-ground play. Dragon Claw. Okay, never mind. That's not the mid-ground play. What was I thinking? I'll go Zapdos here. I didn't want him to click Stone Edge. That's why. Yeah, so now I can just click Roost. Spam Roost on this thing. I need my boy Trevenant to put in some work. He goes into Lando. So... what is he trying to do? Does he want to take an HP Ice? Okay, so he goes for Knockoff. Gets rid of my helmet. And he should die in the process. That thing is gone. So Landers is gone. Garchomp is pretty much almost gone. His V-Create answers are depleting. They're definitely depleting. So he brings in his Superior. I definitely want this thing to get weakened. Because I want it so that Drill can pick it off later. And that did 40.4, so that leads me to believe that he's actually maybe Choice Specs Superior, which you don't see too often, so I'm kind of surprised. And he goes right into Celesteela. Perfectly fine. I can just Iron Head again. He's Toxic Protect, so does he have anything for me? Like, I don't know. We'll see. Leech Seed. Okay, so all he has is Leech Seed. I'm gonna go to Victini now. He might Leech again, but I don't really care. Yeah, he does. He does do that, indeed. Now I can go Gyarados, Intimidate him, and sub, and then try to win. Yup, and we can just sub here with our Gyarados. There we go, and that's gonna be GG. So good game, my man. Good game. All right, so on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Okay, so our next game is gonna be up against some very vibrant looking team here. Very vibrant looking is what I gotta say about it. I think Shuckle is a great lead here. He does lead with Breloom though, so I'm actually gonna switch out here, predicting the Spore, which he does go right for, and now I'm gonna double right back out into my Shuckle, expecting him to switch out, which he exactly does. And let's just get up our webs. I think webs are pretty nice. Rocks are also pretty nice too. So even if he has Defog, that's still fine, I think. I'm gonna Encore him into it actually, if he does decide to go for it, which he does. And it's about that time. So I'm gonna just click Sticky Web and then Rocks here. I could probably eat up one. I think his Hydro should do like 80 or something. I could probably eat one. Oh, he's Scald. And he's Scald Protean. Okay, that's interesting. Good to know. So I'm just gonna sack Shuckle here. And now I believe what we can do is we have a couple options. Here. I could go into Zapdos. No, but he might have Ice Beam. I could go to Gyarados. He might burn me. I could go to Drill. I'd be faster. But yeah, then he might go Mandibuzz easily. I'm gonna go Gyarados. I'm a Mega. I'm gonna just DD up. It is like, oh my lord, he has Grass Knot. GG, my man, GG. But now we can actually just click Iron Head here, so I'm actually not that worried. Let me just knock it out. Clean. Goes to Mandibuzz. I'm just Iron Head this. Gets off a Defog, that's fine. I'm gonna go Zapdos now. And this Mandibuzz is pretty much dead at this point. And that's gone. Alright, so we have a chance to sweep with our Trevenant maybe. He goes Breloom, so he'll probably try to put me to sleep or something. We're gonna go into Trevenant here. And she switches into Zard, so I'm not sure what set he is. Could be Zard X, I think, potentially, or maybe Y. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go Victini though. And he's Zard Y, so he has Heat Wave. This is not doubles, my man. This ain't doubles. But he's gonna give me a nice Sun boosted V-Create, so I'm happy about that at least. A nice, good old Sun boosted V-Create here. Lottie's gone. There's no way that thing is living. Alright, so I'm kind of happy that he's actually Zard of the Y variant. Goes into Mimikyu, so I don't know if I want him to set up or anything. Like, I don't know if I should go Drill, but like if he sets up, that's bad for me. I'll go to Drill though. See what he does here. He goes for the Play Rough. I eat it up pretty well. Can just go right for the Iron Head now. He might go back to Zard, which he does do. I maybe should have predicted that and Rock Slided, but I think that's fine either way. I'm gonna go Victini here. I think that's a better play to make. Goes for Ancient Power. Ooh, it's pretty powerful. Should be able to just Zen Headbutt this thing and be just destroy it. Very nice. Goes to Mimikyu. I think we'll just stay in here and attack it. We'll just stay in and attack it here. Potential to flinch as well, so that's still like the best course of play. And I'm pretty sure we'll knock it out in one hit. Goes for the player off, that doesn't knock us out. He will probably just shadow sneak us now to get rid of us. He actually doesn't do that. Hello? Why? Wait, why? Is he locked in? Is he banded? Like, what is his set? I'm not sure. But we can knock this out now at least. Goes to Breloom here. We can just go right for the Iron Head. He does go for a Mach Punch. I believe that Trevenant is going to come out here, and we can just click the Z Force Curse. I think is our most fun and fire play. Go right for the Shadow Claw here now. And Trevenant picking up a kill in this game. Picking up a nice knockout. Excellent, excellent. So that's going to be GG. Alright, so this team is putting in some work. This team is putting in a little bit of work here and there. Like, I made this team pretty quickly. I've been making all my teams relatively quickly since, you know, I got work and all that. But I think I like the progress of this team. It's putting in some good work. So let's grab another one, and we'll be right back. Okay, we got our next game here up against a pretty offensively based team. I think Sticky Web will be really nice. He does have hazard control in Finny, but I think we should still be okay, hopefully. I think Sticky Webs are just really great overall versus his team. Don't really mind much about rocks, I guess, but yeah, I think Sticky Web is pretty nice. He'll probably go Finny here, which he does. I'll just encore him into his defog. He actually goes for Moonblast, so that's actually not that bad. That's not that bad at all. I should be able to go Victini now and go right for the Bolt Strike here, which should do a lot. He might go Landers though, which he does indeed do, and I can now go into my Zapdos. Kind of force him not to go to Finny if he U-turns, but he actually just stays in and goes for Rocks, which is perfectly fine. We can damage this thing a lot, which is nice as well. Let's see what we can do here. So we have Rocks, we have Sticky Web. I'm just going to Hidden Power again. No point in roosting and him going for like Earthquake or something. So clean, clean. He might get off his defog now, maybe. Well, he actually goes Greninja. Huh. So couldn't I just discharge him and I'm still faster? Like, hello? What just happened? That's the power of Sticky Web right there. You turn fast Pokemon into like slower Pokemon. Or not so fast Pokemon. That is the power of Sticky Web. Webs. I don't think he realizes it. There's a Sticky Web up. Let me help him out. Data Sticky Web. Yeah, that should hopefully help him out a little bit. I like how Showdown has that little like sort of Pokédex entry thing. Just like type it up. You're like, what's that move? Or what's that Pokemon? You just look it up right there. It's all good, it's all good. He goes Tapu Koko, which means that I could potentially roost up here because of the fact that I'm faster. I would lose my flying type, and he would not be able to do much damage to me. And I could probably just do this until he wears out. Yeah, like I could keep doing this until his terrain goes away. Because then like his damage output would be a lot less. And I don't get parried either, so I could potentially get crit, but like I don't get parried. I'm just stalling out his terrain here so that he can't do much damage to me. Yeah, and he goes for U-turn, so he damages himself here. Goes to Finny, so now we can just discharge this away. Gonna be a 2-hit KO on this. He does go for defog here, so he does get rid of both of our hazards on our side. And I believe now I think our play here is to I think Sack Shuckle is the play. I don't really need it anymore. Goes for T-Bolt, does knock me out. And Drill actually puts in a lot of work if we go here for the Iron Head. Finny is at what? It's at 46, so it could probably eat one Iron Head depending on his spread. So yeah, Iron Head will definitely knock out Koko it will go through Mimikyu's thing, his disguise. It'll outrun his Greninja. Yeah, or not his Greninja, his Alakazam. It'll outrun that. I do want to try to set up my Trevenant again. I'm so happy though. Like when going into this live, I didn't even think that Trevenant would actually be putting in much work at all. Maybe like coming in here and there, click like Forest Curse throughout like once the entire live or something. But it actually has been putting in some decent work, so I'm pretty happy about that. Like it's not every day you see a team just get demolished by a Trevenant with Forest Curse. Like I'm not even upset that guy was like mad or anything, because it's so it was a Trevenant. Like imagine getting swept by a Trevenant. Yeah, we just knocked out Mimikyu. I think I might have to teach him about Mold Breaker too. Let's see if he asks anything about it, and I'll help him out here. I'm gonna be the helper for today. Maybe I need to go to sleep. Yeah, it's late for me too. We could just Iron Head this now. Traces my Mold Breaker, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if that, yeah, Iron Head does unfortunately not knock it out. But I think Gyarados comes in here. Can probably eat a hit up. Trevenant can also probably eat a hit too. But we have no, unfortunately we don't have any sort of, what do you call it, webs up. Let's get Trevenant putting in some work. Let's get Trevenant putting in a little bit of work here. I'm just gonna Horn Leech this. We could probably eat a Shadow Ball. Yeah, we do. Last is Tapu Fini. We're gonna this time just go for Bloom Doom instead of Forest Curse. Unfortunately, he knocks us out. And I believe now we just go Victini. I like to finish it with Victini. Go right for the Bolt Strike on this thing. And just knock it out. That's going to be a GG. So GG, my man. On to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so our next game is going to be up against a interesting team. So, based on how it's like looking right now, I feel like this is like a Hazard lead Skarmory with like Rocks and Spikes both. Sticky Web. At least it's not Smeargle. Alright, so let's lead off here with Shuckle as he leads Weavile. And maybe we just go for Sticky Web here. I think it's just gonna be nice versus his team. As he sets up an SD. So let's just Encore him into knockoff here, so that we can outrun him with our Victini. I don't really care about rocks too much. We can kind of deal with that. SD Weavile is pretty cool though. So here's what we can do. We could probably just go into... Actually, we could also go Gyarados here, actually, because don't we just set up and put in work or something? There's Dragon Dance up here. And... yeah, we just Waterfall now. Yeah, knock out Weavile here. You're probably going to Zapdos now. Or Skarmory. Okay. I'll just Dragon Dance again. Okay, he just Whirlwinds. So he's not an offensive Spike Rock set or anything. That's good to know. We can go Zapdos here and just click Discharge. Doesn't really have a good Zapdos switch in, actually, to be honest. No ground types or anything. Hey, Zapdos switching is a Zapdos pretty much there. And we could be doing some decent damage to this. Thunderbolt, that does a lot. So this is definitely offensive, as offensive Life Orb Zapdos. Okay, so I don't know if I want to lose my Zapdos here, but then again, like, what else can I really do? I'll just Roost here, and we are trading off our Zapdoses there. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. We have webs up, so that means that my Drill can come out here as he brings in his Volcarona. We can Rock Slide here. He'll probably go into his Skarmory. More than likely go to Skarmory here, and actually sacks it off, so yeah. Okay, interesting. So it looks like Trevenant can put in a lot of work once we get rid of this Skarmory, which I definitely want to try to do. I'm gonna Rock Slide and see what he wants to do here. We flinch it, it's all good. We go right into Victini here and just V-create something and knock it out, and we could probably just repeatedly do that. There's webs up, so that's really nice for us, as everything will be slower on his team. So he sacks off Tapu Lele. That's great. So Psychic Terrain is up. He will probably copy something of mine. Alakazam coming out here. So I think I do want a rapid spin though. I definitely do. Let's sack off Gyarados. I don't think I need Gyarados too much. He goes for the Shadow Ball. And I think we can just crunch here. We're probably still not faster than it though. Actually, maybe. No, I don't think we are. I don't think we are. If he's timid, then he's probably still faster than me. And he is faster. Okay, cool. So let's just go ahead here. Go right into Drill. Go right for the rapid spin on this thing. Get rid of his hazards and whatnot. And yep, there we go. We can go right back into Victini. And that should be GG, I think. Yeah, he sets up rocks again. You can just V-create here. Knock this out. Last is Alakazam. And I think we just sack off Drill. Hello? Okay, there we go. Alright, it's a little bit laggy here. So traces my victory star, so his moves will miss less likely miss. Just sack off Drill now. We actually eat that up. I can probably just go right for the Earthquake here and just win. Yeah, and we just win this game. So that's gonna be GG. On to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, so our next game is gonna be up against some really bulky sort of offense. Like, it's more like a balanced sort of team. He's got Toxapex, Lando, Pharaoh, Mew, Fat Core. Like, I'm pretty sure Tito's also pretty fat too. Like a fast-paced Lopunny. So looking at his team, I think that Rocks. We can probably get up both of our things right now. We're gonna be faster, so we can just Encore him if he has spikes on it at least. He switches up to Lopunny. That's fine. Get my web up. He tries to Encore me. We got he can't Encore, so that's cool. I'm gonna Infestation him. Nice. Okay, cool. So here what we can do is just infest him. I really don't mind that at all. We're weakening Lopunny. We're just weakening this thing. Shuckle beat Lopunny 1v1. Nice. Alright, so in comes the T-Tar. I'm just gonna Encore him depending on what set he is. And it's looking like he's maybe banded, I think. Kinda makes sense that he might be banded or scarfed, potentially. But here we can go into Drill. Just click Rapid Spin, I think is the play. Yeah, let's just Rapid Spin here. Goes Landorus. Not sure what set he is. It could be offensive. Did he lead with it? No, he set up rocks with his Pharaoh. So this is probably like Scarf or something. I think the play is to go into Gyarados just to intimidate him. I think Zapdos is more useful overall. That's why I didn't want to go into it. He goes into Mew, so we can just sub on this, can't we? We can literally just sub on this thing and block his Will-O-Wisp. Now we can just set up a D-Dance here in like our Mega form, and he can't like break through with any move. I think. Oh, he has Defog, so we can now Crunch here. Should be a 2-KO on Ferrothorn, I think. Almost. We'll be able to knock it out now, so that's nice. He didn't even break our sub either. He didn't even break our sub, and T-Tar goes down too. T-Tar goes down here. He might go to Toxapex actually, so I think maybe Crunch is better. I feel like I don't know. It's hard to say. Like, I feel like he'd go if it were me, I'd go to T-Tar and then go right to Toxapex here. So I'm just gonna make the exactly. So that is a 2-KO on this thing. Switches out here to Landers. That's fine. And Sandstorm will knock us out, but like I need a Scarfed. Okay, so he is Scarf Landers. And he goes back into Toxapex, so that thing will take more damage. Very nice. Now what we should do here is, I believe our play, if I'm not mistaken, is to go into Victini and click V-Create, knock out Toxapex. Getting rid of Toxapex is a really good thing to do, and he's probably going to click Pursuit here, so I'm just going to stay in and V-Create this. He goes right for the Pursuit. Yep. As expected. So what do we do now? We go into our Drill, I think, and we just click Iron Head. Mew's gonna take some decent damage, I think. Not really decent. He does have a Wisp though, so I do want to go here to Zapdos. Yeah, oh, he has Ice Beam too. So let me just fire off some discharges here and there. Goes Landorus, probably has Stone Edge, so I'm gonna go here into my Drill. Predicting that Stone Edge to come out here, very nice. And now I can just go right for the Iron Head once again. I don't know why. He probably expected me to double back to Zapdos or something. Or something like that. But yeah, I can now just Iron Head again. Get some more damage off. Get some clean damage off. We could probably have a nice chance to flinch him here. Yep. Call it, it's not hacks. So get rid of this Mew. And T-Tar's pretty much gone, so it's going to be GG. Let's grab another game. I'm excited that this team is putting in work. Let's grab one more, a couple more before I sleep, and we'll be right back. Alright, we got a game here up against some nice and powerful stall. This is the game that I wanted to play here. This is exactly the game that I wanted to play. Let me lead off Victini. And I think I'm just going to V-create something right now. I'm feeling the mood to V-create here. So he's probably going to go into like Quag or something. But you already know, he can't drop my stats. I think I'm just going to V-create right now. I'm feeling the V-create right here. Let's see how much this does. Oh, clean damage for sure. For sure. So here's what I want to do. I just want to go into like, I just want to go to Gyarados here. And just go for the sub. Just go for that sub here. And this Dragon Dance up to win. I want him to think that I can beat him. That I can't beat him. I'm gonna Waterfall in regular just to show that I can beat him. Flinched it. I'm gonna Dragon Dance up again. And Waterfall him again. Try to flinch him again, you know. Pretty much that cycle right now. Goes for counter. Ooh, so he's that set. Okay. I see you. So I guess no Whirlwind? Does he not have Whirlwind? Maybe he does. Alright, we're gonna play this game then. Check this out. He's not gonna like this one bit. He's not gonna like this one bit. It's time. He's not gonna like this one bit. Goodbye, Quag. It's time. Goodbye, Quagsire. Yeah, he's already out of here. Let's grab another game. We're not ending it off here, and we'll be right back. Alright, so our last game is gonna be up against Hoopa Unbound squad with the Psychic Terrain. So the Sticky Web is looking really nice. He has no form of hazard control. That Gastrodon's kind of annoying because of the fact that it kind of walls both our Victini and Zapdos. But I think this is the best course of action, is to get these webs up as soon as possible, then our rocks. And these hazards will be there to stay. I'm going to Encore him into this Earthquake if he should stay in and keep clicking it, which he does. And now we can probably just go here into... I want to say we can go to Gyarados first. I think Gyarados first is a fine play. Alternatively, what we could do is also go Trevenant. Yeah, let's just go Gyarados here, I think. As he goes Coco. That's a good play too. Gonna have to switch out of here into my Drill. Then again, you know, I could probably just stay in and Dragon Dance up. He'll probably U-turn out. I'm actually faster. Oh, I should have just attacked it. Hello? What was I thinking? I'm faster than this thing. Great. So I'm just gonna go into Victini and attack something now. Gastrodon should get like destroyed. I'm pretty sure it should get destroyed. Let's see how much this does. Good lord. Good lord. All right, let's attack this Landorus now. This should do a ton to this. And now we can just click Zapdos, I believe is fine. And just HP Ice. As he goes back into Gastrodon. He eats it up pretty well. Now I can go Trevenant on here. Go right for, I think we could just probably click Z Forest Curse here. And now just Shadow Claw, Tangrowth down. I mean, you have Power Up Punch, so we could probably kind of outplay it with that. Yeah, gonna Power Up Punch here. Landorus is at 45. And we can now Horn Leech this thing for some health. Because his Intimidate plus our Power Up Punch cancel that out, so that's nice. So we do knock it out. So Trevenant is actually going to be putting in some really good work right now. That is what I like to see. I think we should sweep him with this thing too. think we just sweep him. I'm pretty sure we just sweep this thing now. And we crit it too, so we get Power Punch here. Get another attack boost. Yep, so we finally got, at the beginning of this live, we got a sweep with Trevenant. At the end of this live, we got a sweep with Trevenant. That is so awesome. That is awesome. Yup. Trevenant comes through with the sweep. Oh my lord. That is going to be GG. Hope you all enjoyed this live. I had so much fun using Trevenant. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing it put in work. I never thought it would, and it actually surprised me a lot, so I'm glad it did. And yeah, let me know your thoughts of this team. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And you know, if you have any suggestions, like I said at the beginning of this live, of any Pokemon you might want me to use or anything, feel free to let me know. And other than that, hope you all enjoyed. Looking forward to hearing from you all as always, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.